And it's like fucking job.
That's really sad.
So, and what are
Welcome back to Campus Coffee House with Pratiti Singh. I am, you guessed it, Pratiti Singh. We have a lovely show planned for you today. But first, news from campus and beyond. First and foremost, we have an issue of great pride to report on. The drug problem on campus has dropped to a 3-year low. The campus clinic has reported a decrease in Thursday night incidents. Truly commendable work by our student union. And I have with me the woman responsible for it, our Substance Control and Dining Minister, Srishti Madan.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Praditi, for your kind words. I hardly deserve that much credit. It's all our student union president. I am but an intermediary.
Very modest, Srishti. Very modest indeed. Especially so close to elections.
That's still a ways off.
Any chance you're running for office?
The president has my full support. I've learned to be satisfied with what I have.
No serious competitor has thrown their hat in the ring though. Doesn't it bother you that year after year, campus seems to be moving towards a one-party system?
I mean, it is hardly the responsibility of the Congress to prop up an opposition.
Yes, but that wasn't my question. Year after year, all these people are getting elected and doing what they want. Doesn't it bother you? Doesn't it bother you sitting there clicking away that stupid thing? Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb your much-needed flashbacks. How's the migraine, by the way?
Fuck off.
Say that louder. I don't think the neighbors heard you talking to your laptop, fuckface.
Leave me alone then?
How much more of this crap do you want to watch? Do you want me to communicate some other way?
You've tried running away once before. How did that end?
Badly. Once I stopped running.
Enough time has passed. You need to act now.
There's nothing left for me to do. Is this what you want? What you deserve? This isn't sustainable. Sooner or later you'll realize that.
Whoa! I've already taken a shower today, boss. Look, I'm sorry. I know I'm late, but I know it's that urgent.
That's it for our news section. Now, moving on to our sports podcast.
Fucking first years, am I right? I mean, who do you think they are?
Aren't you a first year too?
You've been looking me up, haven't you? That's not very cool if you asked.
I was just guessing.
Guess I gave that away.
Okay, give it to me then.
Well, look, I know you're a regular, but it's kind of been a while since you've, this part is always awkward.
I told you I'll pay you tomorrow.
No, sure, I know. It's not about that. It's just, campus is expensive for everyone. And
There, shove it up your ass.
Fine. Don't open it right now. What are you doing? Just open it when you get to your room. It's all there, I promise.
This is not what I asked for.
It's your usual.
Even a year ago, you would have been ashamed of what we've become. This is beneath us.
Shut up! I swear I'm not lying.
Well, I just need what I asked you for.
Look, listen. Okay, you're my favorite customer. Okay, and that's not just something that I say to everyone. But truth is, I'm afraid to give you that stuff.
Why? I pay you for it. I'm good for it.
It's not about the money. You could have a bad reaction or something. You know, what if What if something goes wrong? I mean, do you have someone to take care of you if that happens? Is there someone that can help you?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Trust me.
What is going on?
That created all your problems in the first place. There's one last step. Rehan was at the center of the selection, so that was an advantage for him
And
before.
replacing
It's
one of
not
them
anymore.
with the other is
All I need to do is make sure that
You didn't even say half of this stuff, and a third of the college is going to decide how to work with on tape, Tanvi, and barely any quotes from that have.
I'd say something rude, but I don't think it can hurt more than this. Please, give me the bag. I can't do that. It hurts. It's getting worse. It's getting worse because you're trying to suppress what you need to remember. You can't keep running away from your problems. You want to talk. The more you use this stuff, the closer you are to forgetting me. So what? You've already forgotten me. That's not true.
Look at me. You know I'm here.
My headaches. Why are they getting worse?
You made a promise to yourself a year ago. The closer we are to fruition, the more you waver. But the pain you get from this, it's going to lead you to where you belong.
Can't bear it anymore.
You're almost near the end.
I am not a coward.
I know. It's time to be yourself.
That's the last thing I want to be.
And here, I think that's about it.
Huh. That was easy. Do I have to take an oath or something now?
No, I don't think that's necessary. The document is binding itself.
I see.
Congratulations, Madam President.
Sorry about that friend of yours.
Don't wait. I think he's having a good time.
The friend you lost to Kanvi?
You know all about that.
Everyone does. It's kind of why you're here.
It doesn't matter. doesn't matter to me. It's in the past.
You lost the election an hour ago.
Like I said, history.
So, what's next? What's in store for the great Rehan Joshi?
You know, first on the list, congratulating you.
I never had a dog in this fight.
And your sister come third.
I never take sides in politics.
It shows. Nevertheless, I'm not here to congratulate you on anybody's victory, but on my defeat. You've always wanted me gone. Ever since before I was president. And now I am. So, big day for you.
You know, most people would have hidden in their rooms and wished everyone forgot about them after such a public embarrassment. And yet, here you are. It still feels like you're trying to gloat about something.
Do you have any idea about what Tanvi has in store for us for next week, for her next term?
Let me guess. This is a warning?
No, it's not a warning. It's not a warning because there's nothing we can do about it. We're way past that.
Unbelievable.
She's going to do things that's going to have consequences for all of us. And this place will change irreversibly.
All I hear from you, Rehan, is cribbing and unreasonable accusations about a woman who beat you at your own job.
Tanvi didn't beat me because she campaigned more effectively or she gained more traction. She didn't beat me because she convinced other people in the party that she was better than me. She beat me because she was willing to cross a line that I couldn't anymore.
Don't act like you're any better than her.
That's the issue. Initially, that's what I thought. I thought I'd be uncomfortable with all of this. But it's not. This is who I am. I like it. I discovered that I'm a person who can lie easily. Who can shake hands with anyone without a second thought. I was awarded for the things that I did. But she is even better than that. There's no line that she can't cross. There's no law that she wouldn't stoop to get what she wants. But eventually, the lies will catch up to her. But Tanvi winning today, this is my fight. And I have to live with this decision.
What do you want from me, Rehan?
I just wanted to tell someone who understands all of this. Turns out it's the person who hates me the most.
I don't hate you, Rehan. I've never actually hated you. When I look at you now, I feel the same way as I've always felt. Just pity. Pity for a sad, pathetic man-child who's wasted his entire time here with something as trivial as student politics. And made it even worse by dipping his toes in dealing drugs. Because why not? You think I'd understand what you're going through. What you are. I do. But then again, everyone will once all of this comes out in the open. Because I hate to break it to you, but you are far, far less awake than you think you are. No, you're just another entitled brat with issues upstairs that you spill for the rest of us to clean up. Do you want some comfort from this talk? Some reward for not stooping as low as Tanvi? Here it is. Any consequences that are going to come your way are not going to be as bad as they should be. And they're certainly not going to change. You were a piece of shit yesterday, you will be a piece of shit tomorrow. The only difference is that nobody will care. Because you just lost the only thing that made you know. That sounds about right? We need to talk soon about our next steps and about where we left off. I hope you know that despite our little disagreement earlier, I am impressed with what you have achieved. So let's talk about what happened in your room. Sort it out face to face. So call me. Bye.
Are you surprised?
No, I just didn't expect them to put one up so soon.
This is what you want to do.
She was the best of three bad options. I had no choice but to help her.
Too bad they couldn't make room on the side for your face. You have no one to blame but yourself.
Please don't bite yourself.
I'm sorry, does it bother you?
Will you stop if I say yes? What's up since we spoke last?
I don't remember. Was I still biting my index finger last week? I feel like I've moved on to my pinky finger now.
You've come here voluntarily.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be of much help to you if you don't talk to me.
I do talk. You are of help. I'm going to fail a course.
I sent you a prescription.
It's early imperial literature.
Again?
Again. Different professor. I guess that means you're the problem. I guess so.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
In the first week of the college union finally working for students, our campus has already seen much needed change. The rampant spread of substances on our campus will no longer be tolerated by the union. The legislature, the college administration, and the president's office are all in agreement to restrain all sources of harmful elements. With your overwhelming mandate, we have been able to uphold our number one guarantee, your security. The union will keep a close watch for any activities that harm the well-being of students on this campus. To that effect, I have, with the approval of the legislature, just today, ordered the dissolution of all union committees permanently. All student grievances will be routed directly to the president's office. The days of a few friends sweeping your issues under the rug are over. And one last thing. I cannot finish my first message as president without thanking you from the bottom of my heart for your mandate. For trusting me. Everything happening right now, I want you to know you made this possible. Without your support, none of this could have happened. And I'm so grateful to you.
Names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
But why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him till the plane gets safely away.
No, Richard. No, what has happened to you last night?
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. It all adds up to one thing. You're getting on that plane with Victor where you belong.
But Richard, no,
Now, you've got to listen to me. Do you have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed here? 9 chances out of 10, we'd both wind up at a concentration camp. Isn't that true, Louis?
I'm afraid Major Strasser would insist.
You're saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. Part of his work, the thing that keeps him going. If that plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
What about us?
You'll always have Paris. We didn't have. We've lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
Mold.
I said I would never leave you.
And you never will.
It's
I've
past
got a
12.
job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What
So,
I've got to do, you can't
check
do
the
any
date.
part of. Ilse, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to three little people down in my Philippines in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
Oh. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. You don't have to come all the way here, you know.
It's fine. It's a short walk.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I wrote you a little something.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. You don't have to read it here. You can read it.
No, I
inside
mean,
us.
since you took the effort and all. This is very nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
I just wasn't expecting you to be sentimental and all.
It's a birthday card. It's a but what? Why would you say it like that?
I didn't say it like anything. Are you sure you're okay? You look a bit sick.
I'm fine. Why didn't you like the card?
The card's fine. Maybe you should get some rest. You know, like some
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been feeling a little better. What's wrong with the card though?
Nothing's wrong with the card. I don't know. I thought you could have just like texted me or something.
Text?
You know what? It's late. You should sleep.
Yeah.
We could talk tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let just text it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Okay. Thanks. Good night.
Could have texted it. Text. Stupid bitch. Try to do something for you and you just. Ugh!
Hey, boss. You doing okay?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
I don't know. I mean, if I was visibly sick and no one cared, I think I'd be pretty mad.
I'm not sick.
Good, actually, that's good because I don't think I would have been comfortable giving you stuff if you were sick and probably wouldn't be good for my conscience.
Yeah, right. Can I just have what you gave me last time again?
Oh, are you sure? I mean, shouldn't there be bigger gaps between taking that sort
listen, I'm not here for your advice or your opinions. Just give me what I want.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Listen. Hey.
Look, I'm gonna get back to studying, okay? I don't have any more of this stuff on me.
It's not that. Just. Do you want to have breakfast with me tomorrow?
No.
I don't have anybody to watch me while I take it. I don't have a roommate.
Yeah? Who was with you last time?
Nobody. I ended up in the dirt. I don't remember anything.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
What? No, not that. Look, you lied to me, okay? And I trusted you. I don't think I can sell this stuff to you ever again.
Look, I'm sorry. It's my birthday, okay? I don't have anybody to spend it with. Nobody knows me. Nobody cares. I'm almost out of this place and I don't feel like I've made any difference. I just need somebody to talk to. Anybody.
Cheese. That's new.
I mean, it's something that I tried last time for the first time and I loved it ever since. And it's actually become quite an addiction of mine. What?
An addiction? You're a drug dealer. What?
Just, it's not something I'm proud of. Okay? And it's not something I want to continue.
People do worse, yeah?
I'm gonna stop soon.
I see. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want some?
No, I'm not really hungry. But what are your plans for tonight?
What do you mean?
You said it was your birthday, right? Any big plans?
This is about it.
Final year seems fun.
I don't think I'm the ideal specimen for that.
Something wrong?
No, I love the noodles. I think I'll have to get on with this now.
Okay, whoa, slow down. Not that fast.
I hate to break it to you, I don't really do this for the taste.
Well, yeah, but it's not just something that you just get over with. It's not just like lunch at the mess. Don't you want to do something with it? Lights, music, someone to talk to?
I did once.
Look, I'm not proud of the stuff that I'm selling, but I'm still really weirded out by the way that you're just having it.
What do you want me to do?
Comfortable?
Sure.
Look, if you prefer to do this alone, I'm just gonna go, okay?
I'm sorry. Okay. Tell me what you want me to do.
Open your mouth.
I thought I was taking something.
Can you trust me? Do me a favor. Close your eyes. What do you see?
Nothing.
That's not the usual answer.
You asked me to close my eyes.
As a way to cut you off from this room. Think about where you want to be right now.
That place no longer exists.
Okay. What about your favorite activity?
Haven't done it in weeks. Just no longer excites me.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nothing that isn't self-destructive.
Right.
I don't want to be here. Guide me away.
Away to where?
Anywhere else? Someplace I can call my own.
I can't just do that. You're the one in control.
Please, just try. I don't want to end up in the mud again.
If a place won't do it, just think of a person.
Any person?
Yeah. Who's your favorite person?
I don't have a favorite person. This is not what I was expecting.
Someone embarrassing?
I would say unexpected, but that's not being very honest.
Well, what do you see around you?
Just a bench.
And is your friend there with you?
Friend is a bit of a stretch, but she's here too.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you both take a seat?
Done.
Comfortable?
Stop asking me that.
Why?
Because lying to you is not something I'd like to continue.
Okay, well, in that case, Tell me who you're with.
I'm alone.
You don't sound very happy about that.
Can we go somewhere else, please? I can't see anything here. Or anyone.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I didn't think I'd be stuck with myself in a void with a bench.
Well, where do you usually go when you take something?
I don't remember. I take it to escape. I don't take it to book a vacation.
Well, can you do me a favor and drop this out?
I don't want to be with myself. Hello? Look, I'm sorry. I was just frustrated. I didn't mean to yell at you, okay? Please come back. It's not my birthday. I just wanted to be with you. Please?
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, good.
I'm sorry for not saying anything earlier. I was taken aback.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
You seem completely lucid. I don't know how.
Except for the stuck in a void part.
Yeah, that. What's wrong?
She's here. She's not supposed to be here. That's the whole fucking point!
Are you okay?
No.
No.
Can you stay for a while?
I have class in the morning.
Just for a few minutes. Please?
Where's your blanket? No, seriously, I'm not gonna sleep without a blanket. The sun's about to rise in a bit.
Yeah.
You feeling any better?
Yeah. When's your class?
It depends. It depends. Do you maybe want to have breakfast with me? Real breakfast?
Maggie was what, 4 hours ago?
Yeah, I think so. What?
Nobody's really cooked for me in a while now. Especially noodles.
Yeah. It always reminds me of childhood for some reason. Back in my school days, it was the only good thing that Dad could make. My mom, however, would never really have the time to pack lunch for me. She'd be too busy.
I always hated school. The only conversation people ever made with me was to ask why I was so quiet. Truth is, I don't know. Then I'd go back home to my mother and my sister. And somehow, neither of them had an issue telling each other how much they loved them.
But when my mother looked at me, I always felt like she was doing me a favor. She couldn't wait to get me out of her head. Spent so much of my life thinking I'm better than everyone. Just to have a reason to explain all of this away. I'm so afraid to wonder what's wrong with me. I still don't know.
Look, I was lost too when I first got here, and considering what I do for a living, I probably still am. Okay? But it helped me to remember that everyone is going through the same shit in some way or the other. So, I don't know, I put my head down and just did what I needed to do, you know?
That help? Feeling like you're just like everybody else?
Yeah, sometimes that's the only thing that can help. It keeps you grounded. You know, it was actually a senior that gave me this advice. Yeah. During the first week of college. I'm so grateful for her.
Anyone I'd know?
It's embarrassing.
You.
Okay. Tanvi Sharma, Student Union President. She's such an inspiration to me. I don't know how she managed to excel so much with everything that was thrown at her. I mean, it was so impressive. And do you know her? I think she was in your batch. You know what, boss? That actually reminds me. I don't even know who you are. I guess I haven't researched you as much as you've researched me. What's your name?
Bombay Mishra.
Well, I can't say I've ever heard of you before, but I don't think I can forget you now.
Ready? Centralization of power. Surveillance with admin. Destruction of campus culture.
Destruction.
Have you seen the Tapri lately?
I don't smoke.
Of course you don't. The video and the speech at the debate, what was that? Completely baseless, all lies.
Bombay.
We need to do something about this, Pranav. Do anything. Fuck, isn't that a fucking job?
No, we've got enough spices in stock. Let's just get Bax to pack these.
Okay.
Four likes on Instagram and 3 shares on WhatsApp.
Is that how we're measuring our success now? Instagram?
Website has 43 views.
Well, that's not so bad.
Bombay.
43 people who talk to their friends about it. Okay, it's a step in the right direction. We're starting a conversation here. The only thing that people are taking away from this is that Kaleidoscope can't read the room.
As much as I'd like to discredit it, it's a fact that Tanvi is one of our most popular presidents in recent memory.
Just because he's gone does not mean you can write away how powerful Rehan got. And we still stood up to him.
Rehan was powerful because of the drug network. People knew it was much easier with him around. But with Tanvi, she's powerful on her own. People like her story, Bombay. They think she says it like it is. And they're willing to go through constraints for her. That has to mean something.
They don't know who she is. And I'm going to tell them. And everything will just fall into its place.
We can't keep writing things on Tanvi. We need to let this die.
Didn't you just get here 2 seconds ago?
So, Tanvi reached out for an interview after her last article.
Okay, I'll do it.
No. She had only one condition. It has to be anyone but you.
I think the waste management system is going to be our biggest long-term achievement. Campus is going to be so much cleaner years after we're gone.
Well said. Very quotable.
Thanks. It's my first week on the job.
And you seem to be doing a good job with the interview.
Well, I hope so.
Let me just check 1 second. We actually seem to have covered everything, and I mean, it was really insightful to sit down with you for this extended period of time.
I'm sorry, I thought you said we were done.
I mean, with the interview, yeah, but usually it's protocol
Would
to
you
record.
like me to turn it back on?
I mean, no need for it. I mean, I'm editor. No boss left to yell at me.
Look, I appreciate you coming here yourself. I know that a certain member of your club would have been jumping at the opportunity to have a conversation with me.
I'm really not sure what you're talking about.
We're off the record, aren't we?
Yeah, but that wouldn't change what I would say to you.
It shouldn't. At least you have some integrity.
Well, good thing I can say the same about you.
Well, then I think it's a shame that us people with integrity are being pitted against each other. Don't you?
I don't get what...
You're very, very fun to talk to, Pranav. I promise. But I've got lots more to do, and I can't afford to beat around the bush much longer, so I'm just going to come out with it, okay? I like what you've done with the newspaper since you took over. The campus needs a robust media. That's why I voted to keep Kaleidoscope active even when my colleagues wanted it shut down. But you need to understand that from now on, there can only be unbiased work. My Congress has sources everywhere, and if we find out that a few members of your club are deciding what gets published and what is let go, I won't be able to turn a blind eye. Do you understand? Well then, I am so glad we were able to talk about this calmly. What the actual fuck is this?
I don't know how I got in my bag. I've never even touched that stuff in my life.
Feel free to open it.
I don't know how it got in my bag. Can we...
It's not even like our product.
Our product?
It's something else. Like an amateur meter.
No. There is no our product, okay? There was Rehan's product, and Rehan is gone, along with his entire cartel. Yeah? That perception of us didn't change overnight. It took us, months of blood, sweat, and tears to make our party look like more than an elaborate drug network. It took complete cooperation with the administration, to the point where our critics thought that the Congress and the administration were one and the same. So let me ask you to wager a guess. What do you think people are going to say when they find out that the Minister of Substance Control has enough shit in her laundry bag to get a suspension?
Tanvi, please calm down.
Sorry, who the fuck are you? Shishni and I were having a conversation here. Tell me who sold it to you.
It wasn't mine.
Do you know how much I have sacrificed to be here?
Maybe not the way.
I have no friends. I have no relationship. I don't even smoke anymore. No. I'm so alone. You know, everything I do, it's for you guys. It's for you. It's for the Congress. Do you know that? We know that. Do you know what will happen if this goes on?
It'll hurt us.
Mm-hmm. Everything I've built, damaged irrevocably. Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do if that happens?
No.
See, I don't know either, Shrishti. And that scares me.
There's nothing on there we can use
Use?
to implicate her in anything. Are you on board then? Or are you going to give in to her little threats?
We can't use the club to propagate our own views.
Okay. If you look at everything she's put out so far, her official statements, her annoying videos, her fucking tweets.
What good's gonna come out of that?
I think a pattern. In the video she put out earlier, she used an open secret about Rehan and his connection to the drug network to link it to something, to his behavior towards her. And then in the speech, she used another truth about Rehan and Manas at the party to blame him for his death. Her successes are built off of half-truths. If you find something...
Bombay, may I ask you something?
If you insist.
Let's say we write this article. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves your view. What's next?
What do you mean?
What, are you gonna write a book on how evil Tanvi is next? Perhaps make a mini-series?
Where is this going?
That's precisely my point. Where is this going?
I don't have a master plan or something. I'm not trying to depose her.
Are you sure?
How would I even go about that?
You've been trying to get rid of Rehan for months. And now that he's finally gone, there's someone else. There's always going to be someone else to write against, isn't there?
That's presumptuous.
Tell me you can stop. Tell me you can even think about stopping.
Yes. I will.
Bullshit.
I will stop when Tanvi realizes that she's not invincible. Trust me.
You can ask me to publish hundreds of your articles. But just please, do me a small favor and never ask me to trust you. Okay?
Political science is a discipline largely based on exceptions, but Duverger's law applies almost all of the time. What ends up happening is, with first past the post, you get a two-party system.
Why can't it be three?
Good question. Well, what ends up happening is that because the first two parties have a majority, everyone thinks that voting for the third one will just be a waste of their vote. And so third party support wanes more and more until there's none left. Excuse me just 1 second. You're wearing this after a while, no?
Yeah, I think pre-season's over for me.
Fair enough.
Sorry for interrupting your class. I had to talk to you about something teensy bit urgent.
I'm all yours.
I feel really bad about not doing anything for your birthday.
Oh, no, that's okay. You wrote me that card. You really could have texted me what was in it, you know?
Right. No, well, that's just gibberish, and that's besides the point. I thought we could do something, you know. Remember how we did for 18th? We had those muffins.
Do you have something for me right now?
Even better, we could cook together.
Cook?
Who's going to clean?
I'll help clean up.
Really?
I mean, if you get the ingredients.
Okay. That doesn't sound like the worst deal of all time.
Of course not. What could go wrong? Where is everyone?
I guess you don't read your mails.
I guess not.
Well, since the club's administration's committee doesn't exist anymore, all complaints against all clubs, active or otherwise, gets routed to the president's office. And since the case that Rehan started against Kaleidoscope never closed...
What? What do you mean? Tanvi was a deciding vote, right? She wanted to keep the club open.
She abstained from voting, which made the decision into a 2-1. And the Congress never bothered closing it.
Until now. Tanvi's closed the case.
And the club.
Okay, we can do something about this. We can fight back.
Oh, get real, will you?
Okay, now that I have you by your throat, you're gonna roll over, right? Right? Get dhingra while we're at it, huh? Sweeten the deal.
Kaleidoscope doesn't exist anymore. I've had cases against me. Cases that the president's office has taken far too long to resolve. Cases that have frozen my financial aid unless resolved. But I guess something like that won't affect you, would it?
What's that supposed to mean? There's gotta be something else I can do.
There is. But think about what she can do. To you and to those around you.
She can't get away with this.
She already has.
Hey.
The mess is still open. We can grab breakfast if you want.
That's fine, I'm not that hungry. I had a heavy dinner.
Well, food was kind of the point. Or we can hang out here.
Really? I have a lot of work. I told Karan I'd meet him.
We won't be long.
What's the point of this?
It's our last day being roommates.
Should be in the room then, no? I can already feel the bugs on my skin.
You'll avoid the conversation in the room. You've been doing it for the last 2 weeks.
Really? You want to talk to me? That's what you're after? What about Saisha, huh? Don't you want to go be chummy with her?
Just because we're not going to be roommates anymore doesn't mean we still can't be friends.
Just fuck off. This is all your fucking fault.
I think we're right under Orion.
Rehan Joshi?
Guy from my stats class.
Why'd you fuck him?
You think I fucked him?
Oh, you fucked him. You thought he was gay. Actually, I don't fucking care. Why'd you have a Congress drug dealing maniac in my room?
He was on my side.
I did everything I could to take down the Congress. All for you.
How altruistic.
Excuse me?
I asked you to let it go, Bombay. I told you to forget that it ever happened. And when I asked you to stop,
I said no.
And now Manas is dead and you've been kicked out of your club.
I left.
Was it worth it?
Yes. There were always going to be consequences, Ria. I was never meant to have a good time here. I did everything I could to help you. And if I could go back, see the future, I'd do it all over again. For the only one that ever truly mattered.
You stole my glasses.
Sorry. Keep them. Can we stay here a bit longer?
Do all of us a favor, Bombay. Stop trying to help everyone.
Hey, what's... Okay, what? Excuse me. What's going on? Excuse me, you can't just come in here. What's happening?
Hey, hope we didn't wake you up.
I mean, I was sleeping, but... Hey, what the fuck? This
mine. Don't touch my stuff.
Look, I know that our presence can be uncomfortable, but I assure you it is warranted.
And why is that?
The disaster at the event today. You let it happen.
Excuse me?
You knew I was president, and you knew about my past
Someone
record.
get the fuck out of my face.
Why don't you make me, Gayatri?
Let's talk outside.
And leave these two in here.
Look, they're not going to be able to focus with us here. So please choose between all of us staying here a while, or we talk it out in 10 minutes outside.
Fine.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I assure you, you don't have it. Now please tell me why I have the luxury of hosting all of you in my room on this evening.
Shrey is one of our most senior members.
I'm aware.
Let me finish. He's also the president of the cooking club. Against my advice, he let you in after you applied last time. This was in spite of everything you did in your first year. He has now, predictably, but unfortunately, come to regret it.
I did not tamper with anything, Tanvi.
You know, an incident like what happened today triggers bad memories for a lot of people.
What? People throwing up uncontrollably near a former drug handler, not good look for you?
See, I knew you'd get it. You are a far more worthy opponent than Rehan. Shame you came third place.
Actually, I'd rather be in bed asleep right now than talking to you, so...
I'll get right to it. Tell us what Bombay did.
They?
Of course. Obviously, this wasn't your doing. Just tell me. It will be out of your hair in no time.
You know what? Please go ahead. Take all the time you need. Go through my room. There's nothing in there. And for the record, I haven't spoken to my sister in months.
I wonder if you'll still be saying that after I've checked the cameras outside your room.
Go fuck yourself, Tanvi.
I know she was behind this! What do you want?
You called me.
Clearly, you've been meaning to talk for a while, so here I am.
That's funny. I don't see you around.
You know, your room came up empty when we raided it?
Pity.
It is. I was really looking forward to it. We had to settle for your sister instead.
You shouldn't have involved her.
You did. You brought her into this. And this is just the beginning. We are going to go through everything, Bombay. Every camera that watches her, people in her class willing to lie about her. I am going to track down footage of every Thursday night she's been wasted. You've really fucked her. Royally.
You're assuming that I even care about what happens to her.
You do.
Do what you want with her. See if it slows me down.
Attacking the party is pointless.
You're not gonna be left with the party once I'm through with you.
The Congress lives and dies with me. Do you think any of this is going to impact me in the next election? You want to attack me, you have to do it directly if you want to get anywhere. But you already tried to do that last year.
I don't need Kaleidoscope to take you down.
Really? What's next for you? A blog about me? Some angry little tweets? You know, I never thought I'd admit this to you, but I actually miss you. You know what you always reminded us of? A fly buzzing around the room. Everything so peaceful without you around. So boring. You want to take me down? Go ahead. Do your worst. Let's see what you've got. Nothing to say. What a shame.
I'm almost hurt.
This is the first thing I had when I came here.
I like it.
I don't. It's overpriced and it's way too sweet. And it reminds me of my first week here. Even now, all I can think of is going back, doing it all over again. Do you?
Yes. There's nothing I wouldn't do to go back. To have all those years ahead of me again.
We were sitting there. First time I told you I was running for president. I look at that chair now and I just really wish I could undo all of it.
It's not your fault.
I think about all the friendships I've lost. I mean, I haven't spoken to Vanshika in a year.
You can't blame yourself for her actions.
Don't patronize me, okay? I didn't come here for your usual stick. You don't mean this. You don't mean any of this. You don't actually care about me.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't care about you.
You don't. Last time it was to take down Rehan. This time it's Tanvi. You use me to the limit of convenience and here we are again. I'm dragged back into your mess all over again.
You seem to think very highly of yourself. So let me tell you. You are irrelevant to what is going on.
Irrelevant? If I'm so irrelevant, then please enlighten me. You're the one with no clubs, no position, no respect, and right, no friends. And yet, you're aware of what's going on, you're involved in what's going on, so why is it that every single time the great, infamous Bombay Mishra gets involved, it's me, her lowly sister, whose room gets raided at 12 in the night and...
Are you scared?
Yes, Bombay, I'm really fucking afraid.
Tanvi's not going to be able to do much else. You know that, right?
It's not her I'm afraid of.
Really? Me? What am I going to do, huh? You said it yourself. I don't have any power. I don't have any friends.
You are not going to stop pissing her off.
You're scared you're going to get involved? Well, you won't.
I'm scared because you don't know when you've lost a fight, because it's gonna keep nagging at you and you're gonna keep doing something about it, and everyone close to you will get involved. And I don't get a fucking choice in the matter, because no matter how far I run away, everyone continues to see me as an accessory to you. Just like you do.
You think this is all I'm capable of, right?
I'm not saying it's your fault. You were always just like this. It's just... I know I've made my mistakes. But there's a weird comfort in knowing that I was fucked the minute I followed you here. And that's never gonna change.
Come to me, please. I need to talk. I just need to say goodbye.
I'm here. I always have been, in a way.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Some would consider that as a healthy sign.
And this is the last thing I'm feeling right now.
I have a feeling I know why.
I missed you.
I know.
Should I go through with this?
There's nothing else left to do.
How can you be so sure?
Because you are sure. You just want me to say it for some reason.
I know. I guess I just wanted to say goodbye.
I know.
Tell me, please. Just tell me what I need to hear. Please?
Everything's gonna be alright, Bombay.
Welcome everyone. Welcome back to Campus Coffee House with Pratiti Singh. I am, you guessed it, Pratiti Singh. In a fast-moving world where navigating college is getting harder and harder, you often need a shoulder to lean on or words of advice to follow. In our new series, Senior Suggestions, we have our first ever volunteer, final year English major, Bombay Mishra.
Thank you for having me, Pratiti. Your show is doing very well.
It's only thanks to the wonderful members of a student body that we're able to keep going.
Wonderful.
So, Bombay, what college life recs would you make to the incoming first year batch?
For starters, keep a healthy relationship with your roommate.
Well said indeed. God, I hate when my roommate doesn't do dishes.
Could be worse.
I don't think so, but enough about that. It's time to get to the main section of the show. Your advice to your juniors. The floor is all yours, Bombay.
See, I think I should start with the worst advice I can give. Just be yourself. It is as vague as it is abundant. People don't know that being your true self can cause harm.
I don't understand.
I didn't either for the longest time. But I went through with it anyway. I'm not a good person, Pratiti. I'm here because of a guilty conscience. I spent my first year as the editor of the Campus Express. No other fresher had been where I was. I think that's where something got to me. Some sign that I was important and I was meant for great things here. I didn't use my new responsibilities for the good of the club or the college. I didn't even use them for myself. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this. Yes, you can. We're all with you, Bombay. Thank you. What's the point? I don't have anybody to listen to me. I don't have anybody to talk to. Hundreds of people are listening. You can do this.
That can't be true. It's 900 now. Please keep going.
I used my position as the college newspaper editor to help somebody I loved. Somebody I loved more than anybody ever. But somebody who never loved me back. I was so happy to have gotten to know her, to be in her company, to call her my friend. But I always wanted to be something more than that. My seniors made me the newspaper editor, and I knew I could do anything with my new powers to help her, anything she asked of me. And I did.
What do you mean?
Almost immediately after taking charge, I wrote against the college congress. Anybody who's worked with me will attest to my irrational obsession. But I did it all for her.
So this was someone who was up against the Congress?
You could say so at the time. She even broke up with her boyfriend. And I wanted her more than anything. So I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote. I pulled all strings, but it was never enough for her.
You seem like you were desperate.
You have no idea.
And was she grateful for all your help?
Never openly. She never appreciated me enough. I guess she knew that would make me want her even more.
Did it?
Yes. I did something horrible. Okay, that is going too far.
No, come on, this is so good. Please.
You know, I can't. I shouldn't do
Tell
this.
me. Tell us. Please.
No.
Bombay?
Manas Malhotra died because of me.
What?
Manas was still in her way. He even won the election again. So, in our anger, we did the only thing we could think of. We went after him personally. I pinned the substance issue on campus on him. I used anything I could, half-truths, confessions, lies, anything. Manas overdosed the night that my last article came out. People have always been reluctant to make that connection, but it was always my doing. And I did it all for her. I did it all with her.
You're confessing, and you're accusing the girl you love.
I can't live with this any longer. If I'm going to leave this college, I need people to know the truth.
What proof do you have of any of this?
Information that I only could have gotten from somebody in the Congress, recorded calls between us, even from the night that Manas died. But my biggest proof is her motive. She needed him out of the way.
Why?
It was the only way she could get what she wanted.
Who was it? Who did you do all this for?
The only person I've ever loved. The only person I could have supported despite all rationale. My oldest friend on campus. Tanvi Sharma.
Hi, my name is Pooja Balasubramanian and this is my audition tape for Tanvi. I quit.
I quit. Thought you had to. How you been? What do you want to talk about?
Hi, I'm Praneel Sethi. I'm a UG 25 and I'm auditioning for the role of Pranav Ramanathan.
Hi everyone, I am Tamanna Dharamsi. I am UG 25 and I am auditioning for the role of Ananya.
My name is Mihika Mangalesh Kulkarni. I'm from the batch of UG 25 and I'll be reading for Bombay Mishra.
Sorry I'm late. Were you waiting for a while?
I knew that's suicide.
Right, yeah.
I didn't expect it.
You didn't expect it?
I didn't expect that. I thought we'd do multiple takes and we'd be like, oh, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? But it was the first
True
one.
plan to adjust.
Time for a smoke.
That's crazy.
Right, Sunny, right?